Parma continues deer management program after 2 years of success. Imagine a city where the streets are safer and gardens are no longer at risk from roaming deer. This is the reality for Parma, Ohio, thanks to its deer culling program. Updated September 1st, 2025, 3:08 p.m. Published September 1st, 2025, 9:59 a.m. by John Benson, special to Cleveland.com. Parma, Ohio. For the past 2 years, Parma has been implementing a deer culling program and the results have been impressive. Sharpshooters have successfully culled 367 deer, contributing to a safer and more pleasant environment for residents. Before embarking on the 3rd year of the program, which will run from fall to winter, the city is required to conduct a community survey mandated by the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, ODNR. This survey focuses on deer-related safety issues within the area. Public safety is always one of our top priorities, and Parma's deer culling program has proven to be another important tool for protecting our residents, said Mayor Tim DeGita. In its first year, we saw a significant decrease in car deer accidents and property damage, real improvements that directly impact the safety and quality of life in our neighborhoods. And this is the part most people miss. The program is not just about reducing the deer population. It's about creating a balanced ecosystem where both humans and wildlife can coexist safely. The ODNR annually grants permits for deer culling from October 1st through March 31st to manage the white-tailed deer population. Parma Police Lieutenant Nathan Savetsky, who oversees the deer culling program, explained the process. When we initiated this program, we worked with ODNR to develop a 5-year plan based on a population study and citizen feedback. Each year, we set specific goals. Last year, our target was 225 deer, and we successfully culled 217. For the upcoming year, the city plans to request 200 permits, aligning with the ODNR's deer management strategy. The culling operations involve 2-person teams, each consisting of a SWAT marksman and a spotter equipped with binoculars. These teams operate between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m., rotating through various locations across the city. Previous culling sites included the former Palmerdale area east of State Road, West Creek Conservancy land off Pleasant Valley Road, and city properties near the intersection of Ridge and Pleasant Valley Roads. Nike Site Park and Ridgewood Golf Course were also utilized. We're going to use the same locations this year, but we won't be at Palmerdale anymore, since the metro parks have taken it over, Lieutenant Savetsky noted. We rotate the locations to avoid dry spots and ensure efficiency. Our most successful sites have been the Pleasant Valley Address, the golf course, and the Channel 5 Tower off State Road. Safety remains a paramount concern, particularly in the densely populated northern part of the city. We did use an area off the end of Brookdale Avenue last year, which is city-owned property, Lieutenant Savetsky added. We also utilized a private property at Pearl and Snow Roads, which is the furthest north we've gone. To make the most of the culled deer, the city created an online venison pickup list for residents. Last year, 348 residents signed up to collect the deer carcasses. A new sign-up sheet will be available this fall. The impact of the deer culling program has been overwhelmingly positive. To date, the city has recorded only 19 deer versus motor vehicle accidents, a significant drop from the 83 incidents reported 2 years ago. Anecdotal evidence suggests that residents are noticing fewer deer in the community. Talking to the council members, their constituents are very pleased, Lieutenant Savetsky shared. I'm often asked if we're continuing the program, as residents have noticed a clear difference. In areas where deer were once a common sight, they are now much less frequent. I believe this trend will continue. Looking ahead, the city will reassess the program at the end of the 5-year plan. ODNR will conduct another study to evaluate the deer population numbers. Savetsky explained. We'll also review the citizen survey to gauge public opinion and decide on the next steps. But here's where it gets controversial. While the program has been largely successful, some animal rights activists argue that culling is not the most humane solution. What do you think? Should the city continue with the culling program or explore alternative methods? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Read more news from the Parma Sun Post.